Another class with me. My name is Ming. Today we're going to explore these inquiry questions. What is conditional probability? Our learning targets are this. I can calculate the conditional probability for independent and dependent events. I can identify conditional probabilities in a tree diagram. Here is an example of a tree diagram. Okay, let us get started. As usual, when you see this particular symbol, it means that you can pause the video and attempt the question, write your responses neatly with diagrams and relevant notations in your notebook, and press play when you're ready to check your answers. Okay, so here's the first question. All right, there are 3 green apples and 4 red apples in a bag. And you need to draw a tree diagram to represent this information. And Josh draws an apple randomly from the bag, notes its color, and replaces the apple into the bag. Okay, so I understood now. So we have to draw the diagram. So over here, right? So we're going to draw here. This is first, it's going to be red. And then after that, it could be green. And then red again. And then green possible. And then red again. Green for 2 draws. And each of the draw, the probability, for example, the red is 3 out of 7. And then green is 4 out of 7. Notice that these 2 numbers must add up to 1. In red, because it's a replacement, the next draw, it still has 3 apples, so it's still 3 out of 7. And green is still 4 out of 7. The probability is written in the middle of the branch, and the end of the branch is the outcome. Here, red is still 3 out of 7, and then green is still 4 out of 7. That's it. Find the probability of picking a red apple in the second draw, given the first draw was also a red apple. So first draw is red, and the second is red. So find the probability of picking a red apple in the second draw, given the first draw was also red. So the answer in this case is just 3 out of 7. Here is going to be probability actually is written this way. Red second, given first is red, in this case is 3 out of 7. So this is the number here, 3 out of 7. Finding the probability of a red apple in the second draw, probability of the red apple in the second draw, given, it's a straight line, given that it was a green apple in the first. So green apple here, green first. But because it's a replacement, there are still 3 red apples in the bag. So the answer does not change, it's still 3 out of 7. Does the probability of picking a red apple in the second draw depends on the outcome of the first draw? No, because as shown before, because with replacement, there are always 3 red apples in the bag, right? So the probability in this case is not affected by what happened before, and this means independent. That means picking the red second time and picking the red the first time are independent of each another.